Hey y'all, Rebecca here. Welcome back to Learning Together by Grace. In this video, you are going to be learning 5 homemaking tips that can help you as a working homemaker or a stay-at-home homemaker. Homemaking tip number 1, have a plan. You guys, if you don't have a plan, it is so hard to be a great homemaker. I use a planner. I actually started using a planner about 3 years ago. I don't know what took me so long because once I started using a planner, I saw myself reaching my goals better. Now, I always wrote things down. I had a list. However, when I started actually jotting things down in my planner and planning like a week in advance, sometimes even a month in advance, I saw how my goals were getting met every single week. It was also clearing unnecessary clutter in my mind because I was writing down everything that I needed to do, even if it was something as simple as take a shower. Something as simple as get dressed. Writing those things down and having either allotted time or an allotted space for your daily plans is essential as a homemaker. All right, tip number 2, either rise early or stay up late. You need time to yourself in order to take care of you. Because if you are not taking care of yourself, you are not going to be able to take care of your family. I like to start my day off with devotional time. I pray, I read my Bible, I journal, and I try to hear from God. And then I like to exercise to make sure that I am keeping up my physical fitness. Because let me tell you, doing homemaking, it can be heavy work. So I have to make sure that I'm strong. And I also make sure that I drink enough water in the morning, because sometimes throughout the day I forget to take time out to drink water, and water is so important. I also make sure that I get myself completely dressed from head to toe. Sometimes, especially when you stay at home, getting dressed seems like it's not a necessity. However, I have found that on the days that I do not get dressed, I feel like I just want to relax and not do anything, which is not good, because you need to ensure that you are being the best homemaker that you can be. Tip number 3, make your bed. I know you're probably thinking like, make my bed? Why would I do that? Well, if you make your bed, that is an actual task that you have been able to complete for the day. You've accomplished something. And when you accomplish something, it makes you feel better. Another thing that I have realized with making my bed every day is that when I walk into my room, instead of looking at a messy bed and kind of feeling a little agitated, I feel brighter. It makes me happier. I know it's the small things. However, making your bed, it brings a beautiful aesthetic focal point to your room when you walk in or out of it. It leaves a good memory and it helps to lift your mood. So make your bed. Tip number 4, have a set routine. This goes in line with your planning. You can plan all day long. However, if you don't have a routine that you stick to pretty much most days, then you're going to find that the plans that you have will not work. I do my best to wake up at 6:30 throughout the weekday. The weekends are a little more flexible, but during the weekday, 6:30, I wake up, I brush my teeth, I put on my workout clothes, I do my devotional, I exercise, I get myself fully dressed, I make my bed up, I then wake my children up, I make breakfast as they're getting dressed, they do their PE, they eat breakfast, we do homeschool, and then after that, I spend a couple of hours doing some administrative work that I need to do, and then it's dinner time. And if they have extracurricular activities, We have a set routine and we know what days we're doing what. So having a routine and sticking to it, the consistency is the key. All right, homemaking tip number 5, relax. Yes, relax. You're probably thinking, but you just told me to have a routine. You just told me to plan. You just told me to make up my bed. I know. However, something that I have learned over the 16 years that I have been homemaking, either while I was working or being a stay-at-home mom and wife, is that you have to relax. Sometimes this thing right here can control our lives. It is a good tool to use, but this is not our life Bible. It is not the way, the truth, and light. But planning is good. However, if you overplan or if you are so super rigid in your routine that there isn't room for life, there isn't room for those spontaneous moments, there isn't room for having a conversation with your spouse or a friend or a sibling or a parent, then we're not living a full and whole life. So you have to relax and balance things out. Alrighty, if you stayed until the end, you are getting bonus tip number 6. Plan one major task to do every single day. I have started doing this and I put a little star next to that task in my planner because I know that this is what I'm focusing on for today. So on Monday, I tend to focus on laundry. Just doing, if I have not kept up with the laundry from the previous week or the weekend, Monday is my day for catching up on laundry. Tuesday and Wednesday, I focus on curriculum. So I have something that I am focusing my attention on every single day. This is how you're able to accomplish multiple projects in the same season, allotting time to one major task a day has been a lifesaver for me. This can work for anyone. Trust me, it works. And I've seen better results doing this. Alrighty, I hope that you all enjoyed these homemaking tips. I hope that you can incorporate some of them. If you have some ideas, give them to me, leave them in the comment, because this is a community where we are learning together. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, notification bell, and share. Thank you for sticking around. Bye.